So, Mr. Molstad, where did our day start this morning?
Why, Mrs. Barnes, our day started at the Camper City Campground in Moncton, New Brunswick. And it was a wonderful little RV park with great facilities and lots of nice trees. I think that I would recommend it to anybody who was looking to RV camp in the Moncton area.
I agree. It was a lovely misty morning this morning as well.
It was.
And where did we go from there?
Well, we headed down the highway to Amherst, Nova Scotia. I do have to interject and say that the highways in this province are phenomenal and very, very well kept. A credit to the province. So we went to Amherst to basically stop for a coffee.
And did we get coffee?
Well, why we did. However, while we were there, apparently we needed some groceries. So we stopped at Sobeys for groceries. And we also stopped at Canadian Tire there for a carabiner. And we stopped at Timmy's for a double-double.
And was that our only stopover in Amherst?
Well, no. Our little pod on our RV here, the lock was really finicky, not working too well. So I wanted to get a hold of a locksmith to see if that could be fixed. So we drove around Amherst for a while looking for this person and found a wonderful little downtown with incredibly nice old buildings that we'd love to go back and see sometime.
And did we actually get the lock fixed?
No. We were told to go see a guy named Paul at his little paint shop and locksmith outfit. Unfortunately, Paul was out to lunch. So we decided to head down the highway to Truro, Nova Scotia, to see if we could get the lock fixed there. And
what was our stop like in Truro?
Truro was a nice little stop. We stopped at a Canadian Tire. I phoned a locksmith there who told me in so many words, "Hey moron, go get some oil and fix it yourself." So seeing as we were at Canadian Tire parking lot, I went and got some 3-in-1 oil and oiled the lock, and well, the rest is history. While we were there, Val made us some wonderful sandwiches, and we had lunch in the parking lot.
Okay, moving on from Truro, what was the rest of our day like?
The rest of our day was really nice, traveling along the highway to Cape Breton Island. Uneventful. The actual double-lane highway finally ended about 100 kilometers east of Moncton. I couldn't believe how far that went. So we didn't stop the rest of the way. We basically went all the way to our campsite here in New Harris, Nova Scotia, which is pretty close to North Sydney.
And why is that a key point?
Well, because the KOA here is just phenomenal. It's our campsite is on a hill overlooking the causeway and the bridge that goes to North Sydney, which I guess we're on a little bit of a peninsula here.
And we'll be heading to North Sydney tomorrow to
catch the ferry to Port aux Basques, Newfoundland. So we'll have to be out of here at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and then we're going to have to tool around the Sydney area for a number of hours, basically all day, till about 9 o'clock tomorrow night when we have to go line up for the ferry. We'll be catching the midnight ferry tomorrow night, and we have a berth on the ferry so that we can sleep for 7 hours as it promptly arrives at 7 a.m. on July 8th.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Molstad. Sounds like a lovely day.
It was, and I hope you enjoyed our little video blog. This was so much easier than typing. So, looking forward to all your comments, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.